8th इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा। ये सौभाग्य की बात है, ये हमारे लिए गौरव की बात है। So today we are going to celebrate 8th International Day of Yoga, and we are most fortunate. The entire world, about 200 countries are going to. ये सौभाग्य की बात है, ये हमारे लिए गौरव की बात है। So today we are going to celebrate 8th International Day of Yoga, and we are most fortunate. The entire world, about 200 countries are going to celebrate it. So we are also the part of this International Day of Yoga. So we will start it now. Good morning to all of you. Today we will do the maximum according to the protocol of our nation. So let us start from common prayer. Meaning of it that let us move in harmony, let us speak unison, let our minds equanimous as in beginning, let goodness, the divinity manifest in our assured endeavors. तो इस कॉमन प्रार्थना के साथ आज हम सब इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा को सेलिब्रेट करने जा रहे हैं, और बहुत अच्छी प्रार्थना जिसमें हम लोग मिल कर के चलें, हम लोग मिल कर के बोलें, हम लोग उस भाव में आए जो बचपन में हुआ करता था, और हमारे अंदर देवत्व पैदा हो, यही इस प्रार्थना का मूल भाव है। फिर जैसा कि पिछले सत्रों में हम लोगों ने किया है, तो एक बार गायत्री मंत्र का उच्चारण कर लेंगे ताकि पूरे वाइब्रेशन के साथ हमारे सारे सेलों में ऊर्जा तरंग भर जाए। तो हम लोग प्रोनाउंस करेंगे ओम तो आज प्रोटोकॉल के हिसाब से कुछ आसन हम लोग खड़े होकर के, कुछ आसन बैठ करके, कुछ आसन लेट करके और भी कुछ प्राणायाम, इन चीज़ों को आज हम लोग संपन्न करेंगे। तो पहले हम लोग खड़े होकर के कुछ चीज़ कर लेते हैं। तो सबसे पहले इन स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन some asanas we have to perform in standing position. Stand straight, there should be 45 degrees to between the toes. Now your spinal cord should be straight. Keep your hand to your waist. Leg apart, then take deep breath and look backward. Action. Again. Deep breath. Return. With breathing, if you will do it, will be more effective. Repeat it. It is for your teeth, for your leg, for cervical problem. Again, bend your head, right side. Again, deeply. Turn to left and action. Again, see right. Action. Inhale and see left. Action. Now we will rotate the head clockwise and anti-clockwise. Better if you do it in deep breath. First you take deep breath, inhale. Then action. Again anti-clockwise. Repeat it. For neck pain, good circulation to neck, to brain, cervical spondylitis, for all these, it is one of the good exercise. Reducing the tension level also. Now, again, in precondition, keep your hand like this, then touch to your shoulders, and it is called Skand Sanchalan, that is shoulder. Now we will rotate it with deep breath. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Generally, the diabetes patients having frozen shoulder problem like this. Then return. You may give some frequency. You may set according to your disease 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, like that. 100, 1000, but not continuously. You need stop it and you can do it, perform it. Then slowly and slowly all the nerve problems, cervical problems will take place. Now, let us, in this condition, here, open your hands. We will twist our body right and keep the hand over right shoulder like this. Return. Again, keep the right hand to left shoulder and twist. You have to continue. Like this. Then, Ghutna Sanchalan for your knees, like this. You may hold also, or you may sit slowly like this and slowly up, slowly down, slowly like this. So, these are few exercises. Asanas. Now, a standing position, we will perform Tadasana, the palm pose, palm tree pose. So, what you will do? First, you keep your hands like this, interlock your fingers. Then, with deep breath, relaxing the nerve, keeping it the correct position, and for children's good height. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes, nice. It is good for our heart also. We are opening. We are giving a space to our heart and lungs. So, our next asana is Vrikshasana. Vriks means tree. It is the Sanskrit word tree pose for concentration. So, keep your one leg like this. Normal view. Again, you may return like this. Now, by the next leg, for concentration, it is very special. For children also, it is very good. Like this. We may continue it. We may repeat it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times like that. You may practice. Again, take deep breath slowly. And return. For more flexibility, you make apart your legs and then you perform. You can do more easily. Take deep breath. Sufficient relax to your lungs and heart, your shoulders, to your brain also, like this. Next, Trikonasana. Trikonasana. How we are doing? You keep your hands like this. Slowly, you will start from left side. You will touch the right leg. Left hand will be just 90 degrees and my face will be upward to the left hand. Again, according to the protocol, we will do Dandasana. Danda means a straight, lathi, a stick. So, we have to act our spinal cord straight as a stick like this. We have to keep your hands just behind the thigh and look straight. It is called Dandasana for your spinal cord. So feel relaxed. Breathing will be normal. It is called Dandasana. Now, come to Vajrasana. It is Vajrasana, very good for your stomach disorder because our kidney, this is called kidney. It is related to our intestine. If we sit like this, if we keep our spinal cord straight, it is giving a good treatment to our abdomen, and there will be no chance if after eating also, after taking your meal also, if you sit in this condition, it will help you in several ways. So it is called Vajrasana. Now, stomach, you first take deep breath, keep your hands like this, just below the navel, take deep breath, exhale it all, and go slowly, look forward. Especially for diabetes, it is one of the important and most effective. It has capacity to rejuvenate the beta cells of your pancreas. It is effective to activate your liver, your heart, your lungs, your kidney, your intestine, your spleen, all. Again to return. This one means the Mandukasana you should repeat several times. But it is better if you hold it here at least 1 minute. And those who are old in this, they knows how to perform Kapalabhati. They can perform Kapalabhati also in the same pose. And inhale slowly and deeply. Now, this is Mandukasana being completed. Now bring your knees apart according to the protocol. Your spine should be straight. Keep your hand to the left hand to the right shoulder and left hand to the left hand to the right shoulder. See forward. It will give you relax. It is called Utthan Mandukasana. It is in the protocol. Utthan Mandukasana. It is also good for health. Means from the back side of the back portion, or you can say the lower portion of frog is like this. So its name is Utthan Mandukasana. Like you will feel much relaxed. It will reduce your anxiety also. If you hold here, if you close your eyes, you will feel much relaxed. Now, you return. So, the pose which we are applying, that is Vajrasana, and in Vajrasana we perform several asanas. One more asana that is also included in the protocol, that is Sasasana. You inhale, take deep breath. And exhale slowly. This is rapid pose. It is very good. Here, normal breathing. Those who have hypertension, anxiety, dementia, mental problem, anger, please able to release all this. Again, breathe slowly. We will do Utthan Pad Asana. It is Sanskrit word Utthan Pad. Utthan means keep up, Pad means legs, and you have to hold like this. Hold here according to your capacity. Few seconds. not forcefully. It is one of the best for your stomach disorder and especially the pancreas. Again you repeat it. Again return. This game you have to continue 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Slowly and slowly, if you have any type of abdomen problem, any type of disorder, liver, pancreas, intestine, whatever, you have to repeat it according to your need. It is one of the best. You can do it fastly also. Deep breath, exhale. Deep breathe out. Deep breathe out. Then keep your hands just below your chest. Again you do the same. Now, next week, left thigh, right hand, kick forward, look upward, action. Again, inhale and change your hand. Those who can use babies are there. For all, it is called Sarvangasana. Part of body, the asana for whole part of body. Over here, return. Next, both legs extend like this. Next, according to your protocol, check your knees, check your waist, check hand fingers, your shoulders, your head, all are in full position. All are in hypertension. This is a good medicine of hypertension. It seems very easy, but it is very effective. Now, you have not been sleepy. You have gone under sleepiness. Really very good. A soft pressure to your brain and soul and a soft exercise for your spinal and return. Again, you come to take deeply and return. Oneness with ourselves. Oneness with the world. इस तरह से हम लोगों ने बैठ करके खड़े होकर के, बैठ करके, लेट करके, in a standing position, sitting position and sleeping position, we perform several asanas. Now it is time of breathing. Breathing is most important. Because trillions and trillions of cells are in our body. To refresh them, to activate them, to give exercise of them. The bone cell, the blood cell. Breathing is one of the most important. Several breathing systems are there. We will not do all, at least few we will perform here, we will continue it. So first is Bhastrika. You sit in any mudra. If you want concentration like this, if you have gas problem like this, if you have sinus problem like this, if you have multiple body disorder, mental disorder, anxiety, depression, then like this. If you have urine problem or weakness, then you have to sit like this. If you have multiple problem, then keep these two fingers together and touch by the thumb like this. According to your disease, you have to select the mudra and you have to sit. And first of all, we will do Bhastrika. Bhastrika means to fill up. Deep breathe. Oxygen is the pranavayu, life here. In hospital also, if we go in serious condition, doctors put oxygen or in ICU or ventilator to give urgent supply of oxygen. If we will do the same, if we will practice the same, no need to go hospitals several times. You take deep breaths slowly. You fill up. You hold it and exhale slowly. After exhale, you again hold it. At least few seconds. Then again inhale. Your concentration should be either if you have any disease, suppose heart disease, then your concentration should be on heart. If a stomach problem, then on stomach. Brain problem, then Agya Chakra. And if you have no problem, then you feel the breathing, how it is going and how it is coming to the nostrils. Deep breath. Next, if you want, if you have no time, if you are claiming that I have very less time, at least half of minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes or 5 minutes, you do Bhastrika. In fast also you can do. If you have high blood pressure, you will not do like this, but in other cases you can do. You check it. Like this. Means deep breath. In few seconds, in few minutes, sufficient oxygen you consumed and maximum carbon dioxide, the dirty things, released from your body. It is called Bhastrika. Next is Kapalbhati. Give and stop by your navel upwards. If you have peptic ulcer, hernia, hypertension, the same you have to perform slowly. If you have no problem, you can do it fastly as well. As we refresh the mobile, refresh the computer, the process to refresh our body is Bhastrika. Within 1 minute you can refresh it. And to activate all soft organs of the body, the softwares, Kapalbhati is one of the best. At a time, activating our liver, kidney, heart, lungs, spleen, intestine, or there is no exercise or activating process of our soft organs better than this Kapalbhati. Like this. You have to perform 5 minutes, children also 5 minutes. If diabetes and other problem, 15 to 20 minutes. If you have a stone in your gallbladder or kidney, 25 minutes. If you have cancer, 1 hour, half hour, or more than half hour. But the Kapalbhati only possible in empty stomach, never after meal. Because after meal, our body is in another activities and reactions. Osteoclast of bone cells. It is helping for cancer patients also, because undisciplined cell growth of cell is cancer. So this oxygen has capacity to burn. Like this. For children 5 minutes, otherwise 10 to 15 minutes. If you have any cyst, if you have any tumor in your brain, anywhere tumor, either cancerous or non-cancerous, benign. If you perform it half an hour, more than half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, there is no problem. After meal, after half an hour, 1 hour of meal, you can perform. So, deep. So Bhastrika is refreshing, Kapalbhati is activating, and Anulom Vilom resuming the cells. What you want? Refresher is there, activator is there, and resumator is there. You try it. You see, in any kind of disease, even if doctors report too much, Even if doctor told that now there is no way, you don't leave this, you practice. There is chance. It can recover. Disease may out. It is attacking to each and every cell in every moment. This is why yoga is more preferable in world. Zero budget, no need any money. If your children are afraid of examination, let them continue 5 minutes every day. If you have eye problem, do it 15 minutes and see the result after 40 days like this. So here, these 3 pranayams we performed. Now we will do Brahmi and Piti. So these 2 fingers will touch your nostril bottom, 1 finger to the forehead, 1 finger in the ear, down by nostrils, humming song. By mouth, 5 times. It is giving a good vibration, very smooth vibration to all the brain nerves. And by this vibration also, the brain nerves start to activate, very active it becomes. So this is why just performing it, we should not stand up, because our brain nerves are in active position. Let it settle down. And the peace mind, it is wonderful for your brain problem, anxiety, angerness, dementia, Alzheimer, epilepsy, any type of problem, high BP, eye problem, even this humming, giving vibration to all world. It is giving a good relax to each and every cell of our body. To have a good smile for the day, we are at the age of performing this international day of yoga according to the protocol. So, since children are there, so Sindhasan and Hasyasan will be there, otherwise after that only the prayer. If prayer is in the protocol, after that we will complete the session. So, wrap your hands, keep on your eyes. Have a smile, and since children are there, definitely they want some different things, so they are looking for line. So line pose. Here we will sit in this condition, and so 2 to 3 times will be out. जोर से हम लोग और हमारे थायराइड, टॉन्सिल, गला, लंग्स सबकी स्ट्रेंथन के लिए तो हम लोग करेंगे 3 बार करेंगे, उसके बाद हास्यासन करेंगे। रेडी?
आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। पिछले 21 दिन में योगा ट्रेनिंग में आप सभी लोग समझोगे इसके लिए धन्यवाद। और आज इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा पर आप सभी का धन्यवाद। 2-3 छोटी सूचनाएँ। 11 बजे से सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा ऑडिटोरियम में है। अगर आप आना चाहें तो आप सभी का स्वागत है। दूसरा, जिन लोगों ने 21 दिन के योगा ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में भाग लिया था, आप सभी के लिए सर्टिफिकेट तैयार है। नाम उसमें नहीं लिखा हुआ है क्योंकि सही मिस्टेक की संभावना है, तो आप अपना अपना नाम अपनी तरह से भर दें। और जिन लोगों ने भी उसमें भाग लिया है ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में, जो लोग आए हैं आज कलेक्ट कर लें, और बाकी लोग बाद में जो भी कहें उससे सर्टिफिकेट ले सकते हैं, वो तैयार है। तीसरा, थोड़ा सा रिफ्रेशमेंट हम लोगों ने आज अरेंज किया है, लेकर जाइएगा। और जिन लोगों ने आज साइन नहीं किया होगा कृपया साइन करें। आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Good morning to each and everyone present here. Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor J.K. Patnaik sir, Finance Officer Professor Vanlalchhawna sir, our yoga expert and resource person Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj ji, Dr. Kanchan Rawat, and Mr. A.K. Prajapati ji, ex-Dean School of Engineering Professor Lolit Kumar Singh sir, Yoga Coordinator, Mizoram University, Professor Sanjay Kumar sir, dear colleagues, students, and all other members present here. Today we have gathered here on this beautiful day to celebrate 8th International Day of Yoga 2022. Yoga is a well-known term nowadays in worldwide. I will give a brief about it. Yoga is balanced state of body, mind, motion, thoughts, intellect, and state of behavior. Yoga is not only a physical exercise where you twist, turn, stretch, and breathe in the most complex ways. It is a system of raising your ability to perceive, to enhance, and to realize your ultimate nature. It leads to the healthy development of mind, body, and soul. Means overall, we can say overall development of the body and mind can be considered as a yoga. I will give brief information about this day, International Day of Yoga. International Day of Yoga was proposed by none other than our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, on 27th of September 2014 during his address to the UN General Assembly. UN proclaimed 21st June as International Day of Yoga in December 2014. International Day of Yoga celebration started throughout the worldwide from 21st of June 2015. The response received was massive, and more than 170 countries participated in 2015 when first time International Day of Yoga was celebrated. And this year also, flagship program is in coordination with the Ministry of External Affairs is organized for a mass of the peoples and in worldwide following the movement of the sun in 200 countries. The theme of International Yoga 2022 is Yoga for Humanity. Some quotes made by Honorable Prime Minister in first International Day of Yoga, I will quote some of them. First very popular quote was that we did not have health insurance in olden times, but yoga is a practice which gives health assurance with zero spending. With these words, now I want to invite Professor Lolit Kumar Singh sir to welcome to all of all guests, all participants, and other members present here. Please, sir.
Good morning, namaskar, Sibai, to all the person, respected Chief Guest of the function, Professor J.K. Patnaik, sir, Senior Most Professor and Pro Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, Professor Vanlalchhawna, Registrar in Charge and the Finance Officer of Mizoram University, and today's resource person, Dr. Balram Singh, Pankaj, and other two resource person, Dr. Kanchana Rawat and Mr. A.K. Prajapati, and other officers, faculty members, and staffs, students, research scholars who are present here. Good morning to all of you. Today we are celebrating the International Day of Yoga, or we also call as the International Yoga Day. As the Dr. Brett Prakash has already highlighted the importance of the international yoga, how it has begun, how it become internalizations, internationally it had become celebrated all across the world. Today is a very special day. After 2 years of break, we could gather and celebrate the International Yoga Day. In the last 2 years, we have celebrated in the online mode, but fortunately, the things have been coming normal and it is under control. So we could gather here to celebrate the International Yoga Day. Because of the various exams and internal tests are going on the various departments, so we are having the less numbers of the participants here. Even from our School of Engineering and Technology, now is the vacation periods. All our exams are over. All students, all faculty members are already left. So today is a International Day of Yoga, is popularly also known as the International Yoga Day, as it was started from the 2015, as it's already said by our host, the Dr. Brett Prakash. Here, one of the important things which was proposed was the 21st this June was we all know what is the speciality on the 21st June is that the longest day in the Northern Hemisphere. So because of this day, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has proposed that this day to be the call as the International Day of Yoga. As we know that the celebration was started, he proposed in 2014, and then it was approved by UN Council. Then after that, the Yoga Day was celebrated during the 2015. Then it has been continually be celebrating, and today is the 8th day. Here we have the very important things is that today is the Yoga for the Humanities, is keeping in mind of the significantly the mental and the physical emotional strife caused by the pandemic. So pandemic have not only been difficult to our physical health, but also have a negative impact on our mental health. So it is very important for us because it has already said that because of the pandemic, it has given a stress on the mentally also. So this year, our Mizoram University also has conducted the several activities with our coordinator of the Yoga Centre, Dr. Sanjay sir. We have celebrated, earlier the plan was for 15 days yoga training program with the Sibir at the Multipurpose Hall from 29th May to 12th June. But with the demands of the participants, it has extended up to today morning. So altogether, we have conducted 21 days continuously. Even today morning also, publics are asking to continue. So it will be continue It was decided, but after 2-3 days, it will be choked out by our coordinator, and it shall be continued. During these sessions of the 21 days, I should extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Kanchana Rawat, Madam Ji, for helping and conducting all the sessions. And today, especially, the resource person, Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj, and A.K. Prajapati Ji also has come and helped us. Thank you very much, sir. And the Mizoram University also has conducted a one-day workshop or the webinar on the role of importance of yoga in the modern life. On the 14th June 2022, resource persons were from the Chirag Gautam, from the yoga, he is from the Yoga Acharya, from the Rishikesh, and the Dr. Nilakaman from the Department of Yoga, Manipur University, and the Sri Ravitab Sahu from the New Delhi. They also covered various important topics. It covered the essence of meditations and the mantra chantings, and the yoga for mental health and well-being, and the essence of asanas and the pranayams. Like the various important points has been already covered during the webinars also. As we have just said that now many of us are not only physically weaker, mentally also lots of pressures are there because of the time and the situations. We are having the various pressures from mentally. So we need to have mentally healthy. So the yoga also has been, those webinars are quite a stress on the mental health also, how it will become mentally healthy. So, and not only to these programs, the Mizoram University also has conducted an elocution competitions on the topics of the Karo Yoga, Raho Nirog, Do Yoga, Stay Healthy, on 29th April 2022. And it was an open competition among the students of Mizoram universities. And it was allowed to present either in the bilingual, either in English or the Hindi. And the winners were also give the cash prizes, attractive cash prizes, as well as the consolation prizes. And today morning also, we have celebrated the mass yoga practice with nations held. We held it from around 6:30 morning to around 8 a.m. in the multipurpose hall with our resource person, Dr. Pankaj, Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj ji, and this A.K. Prajapati ji also has come with us. With this, I would like to welcome each and every persons who are present here in this celebration of the 8th International Day of Yoga, which we are here together and celebrating. And another important thing is that we not only here, Mizoram University, we Indians are not only celebrating. I would also like to thanks to our students from the Sudan. He is actively participating in our yoga every morning. Thank you very much for your patience, and he is participating every day in the morning. Because of your presence also has made it more internationally. So with this word, I welcome each and every person in this International Yoga of the Day celebration in the Mizoram University. Hopefully, this will carry forward further, and which will be more useful to all of us. And another very important thing is that even if the yoga protocols, yoga has been started in the 2015 International Yoga Day, the Ministry of Ayush has issued the yoga protocols in the 2016. So from 2016 onwards, what are the things to be done? This has been very clearly defined in the higher educations. So from the 2016 onwards, we have been celebrating all the higher educations with the proper protocols. And even now, it has been extended to the school also. The school are inviting the students for the International Yoga Day. So it means that the yoga has been from higher education, it has coming down to the school. So from the root level, it is going down. So it will be getting popular internationally across the globe. Let us hope and a happy International Yoga Day to all of you. With this word, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and highlighting the all activities done by Professor Sanjay Kumar sir in Mizoram University in last few months. And by these words, now further I would like to call our chief guest, a well-respected, our Pro Vice Chancellor sir, to share his thoughts and inspiring words in this wonderful occasion. Please, sir.
Namaskar. Good morning also. Respected friends and the resource persons, I'm very much delighted to be the chief guest of this very important function. I have got some emotional connect with this yoga. Since my age 20, I was engaged in performing yoga. I learned it from a trained teacher of a Kendriya Vidyalaya. And that practice, which I did continue, has enabled me to face many physical disabilities, including a birth defect, disability I had related to my heart. Up to the age of 60, I never knew that I had a defective valve, aortic valve. That is a gift from my mother, we may say. But then I survived up to 60 years. In the 60th year, suddenly I felt a little bit, I was not sick. When there was an investigation, it was found that I had a defective valve. I confidently say that I could survive without any ailment all these years. You will not believe, I'm deliberately speaking this to just inspire you all. You will not believe, from 20 to 60, age 20 to 60, I hardly have ever had a syringe on my body. And I was scared to see a syringe. When suddenly they wanted to do the investigation, all these things, I was really terrified to see the syringe. And all of a sudden, I was put on the operation table. And you will not believe, I tell you honestly, my recovery was very fast. The doctors were surprised. The surgeon who conducted the operation, the lady, she was amazed to see the kind of recovery I had. They have got a protocol of 3+3, 3 days in the intensive care, 3 days in the cabin. She was insisting me to get out of the ICU and get out of this cabin and go home. Then I said, no, I'm scared, I can't go. Then she said, you are able to walk. Then came, after a few months, I asked her, can I sit? Because you are not allowed to bend your thing. Some things, there are some. Then I said, can I sit and do puja? Morning, at least let me do some meditation, puja, and whatever the things. She said, we did not operate your legs. So you can sit down. So now I sit, after 6 months, I think, I sit for my puja. At least my neighbors know, madam knows. I chant my mantra, and Sarmaji also knows. Sitting with this Padmasana, aram se. I sit and do my meditation. I don't say that I do meditation in the true sense of the term. but I sit for a while. That is, they say in English, meditation, but in yogic system, we don't say that as meditation. In yogic system, meditation is something, different from the English type of meditation. The Western interpretation of yogic system. It's totally different. Why I mention this is to inform you about the importance of this yogic system as a knowledge system, which should be imbibed by everybody. This is a knowledge system which is the most ancient one in the history of knowledge, in the history of the world. In the last 6,000 years, for the last 6,000 years, Indian civilization could survive and could have its impact across the globe because of a knowledge system which is entrenched and enduring for the sustenance of a society, that is Indian society. Many civilizations grew and fell. But Indian civilization is one of the oldest civilizations which has continued to survive and now in a process of resurgence. We had also dark age. We had also terrible times in our history. But the civilization does continue. That is because of the beauty of the ancient knowledge system that we have developed by the ancient thinkers, seers, rishis. They were thinking about the body sitting, and every part of the body they know, just sitting and contemplating, and for everything they would have a solution, which is known as a mantra. Mantra is nothing but a solution to the problem of every nadi. For every nadi you have a solution, a mantra. So, such kind of ancient systems, ancient knowledge system, could be revived because of the dynamism of the present government. We should really, hats off to Modi ji, whatever he does, there's another matter, but I salute him for bringing it at the international stage. Now, today, in the morning when I tuned to the television, I saw 177 countries. In 177 countries, yoga is being celebrated as International Day. Because every country has felt that this knowledge system is not only related to the human body, but it is something beyond that. It's not only body, mind, and intellect. It is beyond mind, body, and intellect. It touches into the cosmic system, of which we are just the creators. We are created by that system. We are the creatures. Every creature, not only human being, every creature in this universe is related to that cosmic system, that cosmic being, the universal, you may say God, because we could not find any other alternative expression to explain that system, we say it is a God. You may say something different also. You don't have to say that it is God, because that is the origin from which we have all been created. And this linkage between ourselves as human beings and that system can be realized when you engage in certain kind of process. And Ashtanga Marga, Yoga Marga, there are 8 wings, organs, according to one Maharshi, Patanjali. And that is known as, he has identified this as Ashtanga Marga. And asana is only the third organ of the 8 wings. There are other things. All of us are familiar with asanas and pranayamas, breathing system. How to breathe in and out, all this. There are various ways to breathe in and breathe out. But yoga as a science, as a discipline, as a philosophy is much more beyond that. It's a very vast field. It has nothing to do with religion. Mind you, there is a misunderstanding and misinterpretation by a section of people that is related to Hinduism. Hinduism is not a religion. The people living across the Hindu Kush are identified by the foreigners as Hindus. We never identify ourselves as Hindus. Anybody who lives across the Indus River and Hindu Kush mountain, we are part of that. We did not have any identity. It is not a nationality. Nationality, Indian nation, is a small concept. It starts from Afghanistan down to Southeast Asia, where human beings were living peacefully without having fight until the Middle Ages, until 10,000 AD, 1000 AD, 1000, when Muhammad Ghori came. Until then, we did not have any complex, complicated conflict with our own identity. That is Indian identity. Indian is not ours. The English people gave us the identity called Indians. We say Bharat Varsha. Bharat Varsha starts from where? Again, I would say from Afghanistan down to Vietnam. Such is the vast. Nationality is a Western concept, European concepts. Because Europe was always having a very conflict-ridden society. And how to sort out the conflict, resolve the conflicts, they innovated or invented the notion of constructing themselves into a specific narrow identities in terms of language, in terms of race, in terms of color. But in India, we have got so many races. Aryan, Dravidian, Mongolites, even Mongolia was part of, from Mongolia, we had the invaders who wanted to also rule the country. So Mongolites. So one of the oldest civilization having the oldest knowledge system was facing threat because of the emergence of the European supremacy, dominance. Gone are the days. Now the time has come for us to revive our knowledge system, to revive our identity, the pan-Indian identity. Nothing to do with any religion, nothing to do with any race. It is a concord. It is not a discord. We have to revisit ourselves, re-identify ourselves, and emerge, and have a place in the community of nations with our solid knowledge system. I do not mean to say that the modern knowledge system is misplaced, is wrong. No. It is also equally good. But we have to also assert ourselves and make a mark at the international level. That's one dimension. As a teacher of political science, I talk about that. But what about yoga? Every individual has to connect emotionally to that old knowledge system.
which our ancestors were doing, and were living very happy and harmonious life. Today, a brother doesn't get along with another one. Forget about the neighbors. We don't know the neighbors. That kind of approach to life would not contribute to the harmony and peace. Because at the end of the day, peace is the objective of any society. Even birds, they live very peacefully. Animals, they live peacefully in the jungle. Unless their core interest is affected, they will not quarrel. But we humans, without having any interest getting affected, would like to quarrel and get into conflict. That's the most dangerous thing that we witness in the present century. And for that, in order to have humanity, in order to have harmony, we need to revive and rejuvenate the ancient Indian knowledge system. And it's good, great, that 177 countries. I was so emotionally so happy today when I saw in the television that at least Indian civilization is making a mark. I don't say Indian nation. I don't believe in the narrow interpretation of the geographical identity and identify myself with that identity. When I speak of the civilization, it is not only a geographical identity, but it is beyond a geographical identity. It is our ancient system, our knowledge system, our way of life, our food, our clothing, our language, everything. That brings us our civilization. And we should attach ourselves to the, emotionally connect ourselves to the civilization rather than with a small, geographical, narrow, parochial identity. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. We are lucky to have you as our Pro Vice Chancellor. I am sure each of us present here will take home the message of practicing yoga daily regardless of age group. And sir, thank you for you highlighted the words Indians, India, and different Hinduism and all. And I think nobody can relate exactly yoga is with any religion, because if you will see, for example, yoga is not limited only to different asanas. It is also development of your lifestyle. I am very happy to see that Mizo lifestyle is better than many places, because early wake up, early bedtime, that I have found here in Mizo culture, and that is part of this. So we should adopt that one also. That is also part of this yoga. And better lifestyle will improve your body fitness and all. With these words, further I would like to call our guest of honor, our finance officer, sir, Professor Vanlalchhawna, sir. Please come and give some inspirational and motivational words on this program.
Good morning, everybody. This morning, I'm really surprised that the event is to be organized today. Just before 11, Professor Sanjay Kumar came to my office and he gave me the program. Then I saw that guest of honor is our registrar. Then I'm now taking the charge of registrar, and I asked him, should I come? I have some excuses to make at that point of time, and I have already made some excuses that I have so many urgent works to do. Then I realized I should not miss the event because it is a great event that I should not miss. So, respected Vice Chancellors and dear friends, today we should know that we are attending a very important meeting, and though only few of us attend the meeting, we must realize that this is a beautiful a beautiful meeting. It is a beautiful celebration that everybody should appreciate and make time to attend it. So, when I am to speak on this occasion, my mind was simply blank. Then I tried to recollect what I have seen in YouTube, how to prepare a speech without any preparation. Then still I have no clue what to speak, to be very frank. And then our PVC told me he will only speak a few minutes, but now he had spoken about a lot of Indian philosophical thoughts, which I myself do not really understand. Then he defined Hinduism, this and that I'm now very much confused, so to speak. I'm sorry, sir. Anyhow, today it is my pleasure to have some few words on the celebration of 8th International Day of Yoga 2022. As we all know, yoga is a great Indian art and a great Indian practice since ancient times. Nobody, I think, have any real understanding of the implication of yoga practices and as art as well. And I thought that yoga should be restricted and practiced only by religious teachers. Now, since some time past, yoga has been recognized as a great art and a great practice that should be utilized as a form of meditation, physical relaxation, and spiritual upliftment. And I realized, and I came to know that yoga is now regarded as a form of prayer for many people, not only by Indians, but by many others also. This is what I began to understand. I read something about the health benefits from various practitioners. And some people got benefit in different forms. Many people, many patients claim their cancers are healed by practicing yoga. Okay? And depression could be overcome by practicing meditation, and many ailments also could be healed, as our Pro Vice Chancellor himself experienced it. Now, till today, many people get physical benefits as a kind of physical exercise and derive mental health and lots of spiritual dividends as well. This is the testimony of several practitioners of yoga. And Today, we are living in a very complex world, and we are realizing more and more the connection between the body, mind, and our spiritual life. Yoga is now one of the mechanisms that bridge the gulf between body, mind, and spiritual life. So today, it is the right thing to do to spread the value of yoga across the world and among humanities. And university should be the center for such activities. So I express my gratitude to Professor Sanjay for nicely organizing the function and his team. Okay, but I am regret to say, I don't know, due to poor I don't know, poor information, I regret to share you that only few are attending the events. I think next time we should try to improve the attendance as well. Now, with these few words, thank you, all of you, once again. Greater deeds remain. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words and your positive response. We suddenly, Sanjay sir informed you and you accepted our invitation. Thank you for that. And we are lucky that you have given such inspirational and motivational words for everyone. I think all students, if they will be here, then they will be benefited by these words that why we should do yoga and all. Based on this talk, I remember one quote that was given by someone, that yoga is not just about getting rid of disease, but it is a guarantee of wellness. So we should remember this quote also, and if we will remember this, we will do yoga in our daily life. So with these words now, on that note, I would like to call Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj ji, Dr. Kanchan Rawat ji, and Dr. A.K. Prajapati ji to demonstrate a few yoga asanas, so all of us will be benefited by that. Please, sir, please come on stage.
Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Prof, our Honorable Registrar, Vanlalchhawna, our Lolit Sahab, Ved Prakash ji, and Professor Sanjay Kumar ji. I am very glad to be here at the time of celebration of 8th International Day of Yoga. In the morning also we completed it, and here in presence of you, all the other learned, few children also, as our learned given so many words and experiences what they found in life through yoga. So actually it is an invaluable gift of ancient India, Bharat. It is giving a good coordination among body, mind, heart. It is not the simple exercise, but it is the way how to discover oneness with ourselves, with the nature, with the world, So, as previous years, as we know that this year also more than 177 countries are celebrating International Day of Yoga. We are also lucky because slowly and slowly people are understanding the value of yoga. Actually, in past time, our researchers, our forefathers, they done so many things over it. They tried to find out, but it was in cave only. By simple example, I am telling you, in 1995, my mother died due to liver cancer. But now, I have helped so many mothers to be out from cancer, any type of cancer. In Aizawl also, I have one example. I have one friend, the senior SP in MPRO, Pulalian Thanga. He had blood cancer 2-3 years back. He consulted me and he knows something regarding yoga and having some idea of Ayurveda, understanding that one, and now he's out of that danger. In Saiha, when I was in Saiha, there also I helped some. So, knowledge of yoga is completely based on science. My father, still he is alive. 12 years back, he had his 3 arteries blocked. In AIMS Delhi, doctors told that only open heart surgery is the way. But I was not agree with that. I taken him to Patanjali. I learned yoga myself. I tried to make him practice. My father is alive. Actually, all the 3 arteries should open, but in case of my father, it not opened. One collateral artery automatically formed. That is practical truth is there. Another, when he got heart attack, the pumping rate, ejection fraction reduced to 17%. It should be at least 40 to 60. But there is no medicine for that. Only pacemaker or something can improve some. But by pressing this point, simple point, heart point, doing Anulom Vilom and some other exercise, again his pumping rate improved to 45%. So many patients, even if when you will ask about disease, in every disease where it, in last of the name tis is there, hepatitis, bronchitis, iritis, means these are not curable. But through yoga, it is not like that. We can cure all these things. Yoga can help to improve and cure the things. So, if all the paths work together, I think yoga will also help them to do so many things and finish the pain of people, and also it needs zero budget. No need of any machine and this that. Anywhere 2x6, one mat is there, either bed, we can do it. Not taking much time. According to the protocol of yoga, I shall start some asanas. As sir has told that Ashtang Yoga, actually we are doing only one, two things. Asana, pranayam, but there are 8 parts of yoga by which we can try. No one can be complete man, but we can move towards that. Yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, dharana, dhyan, pratyahar, samadhi, so many things are there. But no need to go in that much. Only 1, 2 things if we do, we understand the asanas according to, asanas are also so many. We have selected only according to your disease. Pranayam is must because our body is made by more than 35 trillions of cells. And for that, only this God-gifted oxygen is essential. And yoga teaches us how to take, how to inhale, how to exhale, how to exercise, how to take rest, how to eat, what should be our lifestyle, like that. These are giving such things that automatic we are going towards a perfect man, a good man, a religious man, a sound health person, good mind, good health, like that. So, here I am among the learned persons. I am most fortunate. Dr. Sanjay Kumar remembering me at the time, that is also how can I show my gratitude. But it is, I have much respect with you, and according to the protocol, some asanas and pranayams are fixed. Some will be in a standing position. Some asanas will be in sitting position. Some asanas will be in sleeping position. And after that, we will perform some breathing, which is very essential to each and everybody. So, with me, 2 friends are there. They will also help me. Yeah. So look here. We know that our 2 junctions here, nerve junctions here, nerve junction, these are giving complications to us. So first we will start how to clean and clear the nerves here. Our neck pain, cervical pain, suffering from different type of pains. So we are standing in this position, keeping our hand here and taking deep breath and keeping the head backward, holding here according to our capacity. Again, exhale. Then again we take deep breath, bow our head, and again return, exhale. Again take deep breath, we bow right side, exhale. Again, same thing. These things we have to repeat according to our need, at least 3-4 times. if it is, we have more problem than 10, 20, 30 times like that. Now, we will rotate it. First, front side, take deep breath and rotate clockwise. Now, exhale, again deep breath. This one we have to continue several times. So, cervical problems, spondylitis, and nerve circulation, neck pain, all, and also mental peace also you will get. Now, after this Griva Sanchalan, we keep our hands up, then we open it. Now we put the palm to our shoulders, and we are rotating like this. In opposite direction also. Like this, both sides we will do. Especially those having diabetes, generally they have frozen shoulder, so in that case also it will be very helpful. You can make your leg apart also, it will give much relax. Then also you can do the same thing. Now, keep your hands open. Put right hand to your shoulder, turn left side. See backward, straight. Again you return. Now, left hand to right shoulder. This one we should do several times according to need. Now, after this Skand Sanchalan, this Ghutna Sanchalan, here our knee make to free. Two process, one, you take deep breath, be down, again you return. You do several times. You may sit slowly also according to your need if you can, and like this you have to do. So, after this, in similar condition, a standing position, we will do some other asanas. Open your hands, take it up to your head, interlock your fingers, and with breathing, for your heart, for children's height, again exhale slowly. You can continue it so many times. It is giving better space to heart also. For heart problem also it is very good. But breathing, with breathing if you will do, it will help you a lot. Like this. Next, this is the Tadasana, palm tree pose. So many, whatever our forefathers seen in the nature, nature is one of the best guru we can say. From there we learnt whatever they seen tree, then they done tree pose. And for concentration, for children's concentration, like this. By next leg also, and you may repeat it several times. Take deep breath. Like this. Next, Padhastasana. Take deep breath. Padhastasana, actually these words are in Sanskrit. Pad means foot. Hastasana, our palm, we are touching the foot by our hand. But we have to remember, whenever we are moving backward, we have to inhale, deep breath. Front side means action, always. But those having backache, they will not move forward, and those having hernia, they will not bend backward. That one is precaution. Next, make the legs apart. Then Trikonasana. From right side, hands will be straight, our eyes will look upward to the fingers, and again you return. Now same thing. You may hold also. According to new research, every asana, in every asana you should hold 1 minute at least, like that. Next, Ardha Chakrasana. Here, taking deep breath. Exhale. Again, take deep breath. Exhale. It will give much relax, strength to your lungs, and to brain also, anxiety also it will reduce. For more benefit, you can make apart your legs also. You can do the same thing. You can bend more. So, like this, in a standing position according to protocol, these exercises we should select, we should do, we should repeat more and more times, then we will get benefit. Now in sitting position, we will sit first. First of all, we have to perform Dandasana. legs will be straight, our backbone will be straight, palm will be just side like this. It is supporting to our heart, it is giving relax, and your legs also, if you will be few seconds or few minutes, it will reduce the pain of your legs. And when a spine will be straight, your abdomen will be also in positive side like this. Next, Mudrasana. Like interlocking and pulling the legs as close as possible. Backbone should be straight. We have to take deep breath. And hold it slowly, action. It is for brain, memory loss, because like this, take deep breath, then holding, it is giving a very soft pressure to brain. So for memory, it is one of the wonderful things. It is called Bhadrasana. Next, this is very important pose. It is called Vajrasana. Our Muslim friends, they have practice of this generally performing namaz. They are sitting in this position. This is good for our stomach disorder also, because it is called pindali and it is directly connected to our intestine. When we sit like this, our pindali is pressed. If you have diarrhea, dysentery like that, same pindali you press it nicely of this condition. When there will be a stomach disorder, here pain will be very high. But if you will press, same time, your stomach will start to normal condition, like this. Suppose some guest you have, after taken meal, you have no chance, some guest came, you sit in this position. Automatic, everything will be okay. But your backbone should be straight. Here, Mandukasana for diabetes, for heart, lungs, kidney, spleen, liver, intestine, all. How we are performing. You keep your hands like that. Take deep breath. Exhale it all. Bow slowly. According to your capacity. Don't forcefully. Look forward. Breathing should be normal. Hold here. Again exhale. Inhale and return. But you should remember, according to new research, if anyone have diabetes, type 1 diabetes, taking so many units of insulin, they should hold here 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Your pancreas, the beta cell of pancreas will again activate, again rejuvenate. Even if your heart, lungs, all. So, this Mandukasana is one of the wonderful, if you hold it for some time, like this. Next, you open Utthan Mandukasana. Keep your hand up. Touch the left shoulder, then by the left hand, touch to the right shoulder. And legs should be open. This is the lower, it is showing the lower part of the frog. And take deep breath. Hold it. Be in relaxed position. It will give much relax for anxiety also, angerness also. It is helpful for your stomach also, for constipation also. So, one asana at disease like this. So many times. Next, Ardha Chandrasana. Here, either keeping this or keeping this. Take deep breath. Exhale. Any asana, if you are performing with the breath, it is several times useful. Like this. Next, one more important, that is Vakrasana for your stomach and especially for your diabetes. Diabetes, if you are aware of it, if you are sincere, diabetes you can make cure within 3 to 4 months. But things you have to do. Done. By next leg, this one you can do if you have diabetes or stomach. Sat Sahasra. These days, on, you can see on PRI, Patanjali Research Institute. There more than 500 scientists are there. All are MBBS MD. Their salary is also very high. The chairman of PRI is Anurag Vasne. Every day, every research, you can see, check how much beneficial. Like this. So, this is wonderful. Your diabetes, stomach. One side I done like this, then pancreas gone like this, then again this. It is starting to activate it. You have to realize those who were taking. Here also some friends are there who having previously diabetes. Now they are free of. If their HbA1c is less than 6, they should think that they are not diabetic patients. They in there, it means their pancreas is making insulin, and it is possible. You can also check it, judge it. If you have problem, you can ask me. So these some in standing position, some in sitting position. Now I want to show some asanas in sleeping position. So let us sleep. Keep hands like this. This is one part of Makrasana. Then legs should be apart, 1 feet, more than 1 feet. And keep your hands like this. Be in relax, normal breathing. The lower part of your body is going in relax. Depression, anxiety also you will get. If you have hypertension, you will get relaxed. It will reduce. In few minutes only you will see that you will be in full relaxed mode. Yoga is karma and aram, rest, activity. Not only activity, in some asanas, there are sufficient space of relax. That is good for your circulation. That is good to overcome the anxiety, angerness also, like this. This is just since I reached here, it is not the protocol, but I am telling you in this condition, it is one of the best for your back case. Every day after going from your duty, you may do it. This one, by both leg also. And one point, just the last bottom bone of this finger, here, you press it. If you have backache, this time there will be needle pinching pain, very high pain will be there. And same time you press, within 5 minutes you will see that their backache is much and much in relaxed condition. So we should know ourselves. Yoga is telling to aware of, can know everything. What is our kidney position? What is our eye position? What is our ear position? What is our liver position? This side heart position. This side just mid kidney. Here it is diabetes point. Check. If there is pain, means you have. And after pressing, if the pain reduce, means that portion is going to be corrected. Now, the next pose. Keeping the hands just behind the chest, legs should be together. We will take the breath slowly. Navel will be just, it will touch to the ground. Hold here, again exhale slowly. Again you take. This is called Bhujangasana, means snake pose, but it is one of the best for your spine problem, slip disc, whatever, backache. If you have time, if you have more problem, this one you can do bit fastly also. 30 times, 40 times, 50, 100, 500, not continuously. You take rest in between. Then you do. Then you will see that everything will be in correct condition. So this one. Next, Shalvasana. Shalvasana, two poses are there. One is like this. Keep another hand under the opposite thigh. Then like this. And another, keep your hands just below the thigh. Keep it both up like this. And action. So these are good exercise for your backache, spine problem, slip disc, like this. Now we will turn from the left side. Here, in sleeping position, we will do some exercise. One is Ardhalashana, like this. It is in protocol for pregnant lady also. For heart problem, they should not do more than this, but they should do up to this your, such that circulation will be to your head side. If you have no hypertension, no heart problem, then you can do Sarvangasana. Everyone should not do like this. You can do it. You can hold for your face, for your eyes, for your memory. It is called Sarvangasana. Sarvang, all part of body. Full day we are on the legs. Let's have some time. Let us give some free. Pavan Muktasana. It is also good. That this one is there. 5 minutes to 10 minutes they have to hold. Now, next is Utthan Padasana. Uphold your legs at least half to 1 feet up. Hold it. Wonderful for your pancreas, stomach problem. Again you can do it like that several times. This game, if you have diabetes, this game you should. Now, Setu Bandha Asana. Catch your legs. Do like this. Setu Bandh. Like. Hold the breath. Exhale it. Like this. Next, in sleeping position, one of the best asana, that is Savasana. Keep your legs apart, 1 feet, and hands half feet apart. Make your whole body loose. Start from your leg fingers. Check it is free or not. Ankles, free or not. Your penduli, free or not. Your knees, free or not. Your waist, free or not. your hand fingers free or not, your shoulders free or not, your head is free or not, and then you lose it and think that I am in the palm, I am in the lap of mother. Ground is also our mother. The same realization should be here. And if you feel sleepy, you may sleep. Just after coming from duty, you perform some simple exercise, then you take half hour, 15 minutes to half hour savasana, dead body pose. Especially for hypertension, for anxiety, all that type of disease, nervous system, neuro problems. It seems very simple, easy, but it is very beneficial like that. Now, from left turn, we have to wake up. You will feel much and much relaxed. Yoga is giving more, so many activities. Sweating is compulsory to us. Here, if sweating is not there, means detoxification is not going on. And rest is also in similar way very important. Now, after performing these asanas, we have to perform some simple pranayams. First is Bhastrika. Bhastrika means to fill up. We have to take deep breath. Your backbone should be straight. You can sit in any position, either Swikhasana, Vajrasana or Padmasana, whatever, it is not matter much. Your backbone is straight or not, it is very full, very much meaningful. Even if on the bed, in sleeping position also, if there is no pillow, you can do it. Then you have to select. If you have brain problem, you touch like this. If you have gas problem, you sit like this in this mudra. If you have sinus, you sit in this mudra. If you have body imbalancing or tension, anxiety, then this mudra. If you have urine problem, UTI problem or weakness, then you sit in this position. If you have multiple disease, then you touch these two fingers and touch here and sit in. Select according to your choice, according to your body demand. Then take deep breath. Exhale it slowly. Slowly it is giving much benefit, but if you have no time and your main aim is how much oxygen to inhale and how much carbon dioxide and dirty things to make out, then this Bhastrika, especially for asthma patients, giving strength to lungs, this Bhastrika is very important. Then fastly also you can do. If you have no time, you do only 2 minutes. You will see that there will be sweating. So, how we are doing? Within 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, you will feel sweating. But our goal is complete because sufficient oxygen we took. So refresh, you are doing refresh to your mobile computer like that. How to refresh the body? 1 minute, this Bhastrika you do, the body will reflex. 35 trillions of cells will get oxygen, it will refresh. Second is the most important, that is Kapalbhati. Any position you have to do, and by the navel. It is one of the wonderful thing, very special. If your health is normal, only 5 minutes. If you have diabetes, 15 to 20 minutes. If you have a stone in gallbladder or kidney, 25 minutes according to research. If you have cancer, 30 minutes. If you have cyst, several cysts, either it is cancerous or benign, nothing to be afraid. Same thing you have to do half an hour. Several cysts I have, even if last month, one person in Delhi, he having brain tumor. In Medanta hospital he gone, doctor told only operation is the way. I told him this process and one cystogrid diamond, research based medicine of water finished, and the tumor half reduced within a month. Nothing to worry, things to do and things to understand, things to give value. After 3 months, all this out. So many experiences I have since in 17 years, I experienced thousands of people. Those who understood, they done, they got benefit. Those who not understand, they not got benefit. Nothing, no way. So this Kapalbhati you have to do. Time is according to research, and then Anulom Vilom. This is the Bhastrika is refreshing yourself. Of your soft organ. You active like this. 90% of your lungs has gone, your liver has gone. Don't afraid. There is way you can rejuvenate it. So make full active. Finger to one nose, 2 fingers to your forehead, and take deep breath. Close, hold it, action. Again, deep breath, you can hold, action, like this. Like this you have to continue. If you are normal, 5 minutes. For children, 5 minutes. For eye problem, 15 minutes. If you have to see the result within 40 days, you take Sunlu, this Amla, and this one 15 minutes. Disease, any type of disease, yoga have the capacity to extract it. So, if you have diabetes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you have cancer, half hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. In Kapalbhati, only empty stomach. Anulom Vilom, after 1 hour, 1.5 hour of your meal, you can do it anytime. If you are having cancer, no need you think as a madman you do this. Within 1 minute, 1 month, you will see that what is the, by telling of me. These are the things already going on. So let us judge. Next. So Anulom Vilom. The Bhastrika, refreshing, Kapalbhati, activating the soft organs. The capacity need all the real cells, if they have died, again it will revive. All other things I told you how to activate, how to give a good exercise and correct the circulation. But you think, what is the process in our brain? Very teeny are there. Our fathers have given Brahmari and Udgit. The vibration of Om is giving a good exercise and settlement of the brain nerves. So how it is? These two fingers just below the one side of the eye, thumb to the ear, one finger upside to the forehead. Then I have to pronounce Om not by mouth, by nose, humming. So 3 times here, but we are not opening eyes. To feel the vibration of this, and it will vibrate as you are putting rice or atta or something in your tin, and it is adjusting like that. By this, the vibration, it is getting activation. Then keep your hands on the knee and sing the pronunciation of Om by mouth and feel the vibration. Om. Om. like that. Then, but after that, we have also not opened the eyes, and even if there is phone call, we should not stand up, because our brain nerves are in very active position. Let them settle. So be cool down. Let them settle. Otherwise, you may fall down also. The mountain. We should be out of that. We should think in better way. We should see the nature, what nature are they? They are for us. So we should also work for the nature. Oh God, for what you have given the birth, let it be meaningful. Like that, whatever in which religion, which path you are, you follow that one. Not any particular religion or what. Try to give positive things in and all negative. Your hand and give the heat to your eyes. You will be out of anxiety and blood pressure and eye problem, brain problem, so many problems will be out. You can touch your hand, legs like that, it will give much relax. And lastly, according to your protocol, one prayer is given. Let us pray one. Om Sarve Bhavantu Shukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu Ma Kasya Dukha Bhaga Bhave. It means we all should be happy. And peace. Om Shanti, Shanti and Shanti. Peace for the nature and peace for the universe. Om. Thank you to all of you for your patience to hear me and enjoying and celebrating International Day of Yoga. So for today, this much. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
Pro Vice Chancellor to felicitate our yoga expert and resource persons. Please, sir. Please, Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj ji, please. Dr. Kanchan Rawat ji. Mr. A.K. Prajapati ji. Okay. Our yoga coordinator, Professor Sanjay Kumar sir, organized one event based on International Day of Yoga that was organized on 29th of April 2022. Title of that event was Karo Yog, Raho Nirog, Do Yoga, Stay Healthy. Elocution competition was organized, and now we are going to distribute prize to winners. So I will request our Pro Vice Chancellor sir to distribute prize. So one by one I will call to all of them. Please come on dais and receive your prize here. So. So now I would like to invite Preeti Riba. Please come on dais and receive your prize. She got first position in this competition. Preeti Riba, MSc second semester, Department of Zoology, Mizoram University, Aizawl. Next is Mr. Raghuveer Dan Charan, PhD scholar, Department of Hindi. Please come and receive your prize. He got second position in this competition. Lamsan Puya Ralte. There was tie for second position between him and Raghuveer Das. So I would like to call him. He's here or not? He's not present. Okay. So someone can receive on behalf of him. Okay. And third winner is Bornali Khud. Okay. PhD, Department of Hindi, PhD scholar. There are some consolation prizes also. So, Poonam Kant, PhD, Department of Hindi. She is not here. Okay. Next is Kritika Vishwakarma. Okay. Okay. Tabayana. Tabayana is here. Okay. Next is Miti Jerong. MSc second semester, Department of Zoology. I want to, sir, this is all, okay. Thank you, sir. I want to share one point that in this competition I was there. A few people got first, second, and third, and few got consolation prize, but there was tough competition between them. All of them presented very nicely. It was very difficult to decide that who will be first, second, and third. So I will congratulate to all of you again. Don't think about the prize positions and all. All of you have presented very nicely on that program. So And I would like to thank to our resource persons, Dr. Balram Singh Pankaj ji and Dr. Kanchan Rawat ji and Mr. A.K. Prajapati ji for their nice demonstration and instruction on yoga to all of us. Hope all of us will carry with some good knowledge from here. It will bring a positive change in our mind and mental health too. And one point I want to share with you that one asana he shared about Bhadrasana for mental health. And this is very good, especially after 50 years age. Because after 50 years, dementia and Alzheimer's is going to start in your body, in everyone. This is very common disease nowadays, and there is no certain medicine for that disease. So if anybody is going to use this asana involve in their daily life, it will be very good for his or her life. And one more asana they discussed about Matukasana for diabetic. There is no particular medicine for diabetic. All of us are knowing. Only our lifestyle and this asana can help you to improve your health. And I will like to share one example of Baba Sivanand in Varanasi. He got last year Padma Vibhushan or something. And he is 125-year-old. And he is doing Sarvangasana daily, around 30 minutes to 3 hours. And now he is 125-year-old, and he is doing his activity very nicely. He is very healthy than many of us. So we can imagine what is the role of yoga in our daily life. So with these words, now I would like to invite our yoga coordinator, Professor Sanjay sir. Please come on dais and give vote of thanks.
धन्यवाद वेद जी, नमस्कार। ये मेरे लिए गर्व का विषय है कि आज इस कार्यक्रम में धन्यवाद ज्ञापन के लिए मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हुआ हूँ। लेकिन इसके पहले कि मैं धन्यवाद ज्ञापन की औपचारिकता पूर्ण करूँ, एक बात की तरफ आपका ध्यान जरूर फिर से आकृष्ट करना चाहूँगा। हमारे आदरणीय प्रो वाइस चांसलर सर प्रोफेसर जे.के. पटनायक ने उस बात को रिपीट किया था, मैं फिर उस बात को कहना चाहता हूँ। समानतः यहाँ स्थानीय स्तर पर मेरे मित्रों के बीच में ये एक भ्रम है कि योगा एक हिंदू रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिस है। माफ़ कीजिएगा, ऐसा नहीं है। ये भ्रम मत रखिए। ये ठीक है कि हमारे परंपरागत ज्ञान परंपरा में हमारे पूर्वजों ने इस प्रक्रिया का विकास किया, लेकिन ये शरीर और मन को स्वस्थ रखने का एक तरीका है। और इसीलिए भारत सरकार ने पिछले 8 सालों में इसके प्रचार प्रसार के लिए अद्भुत प्रयास किए हैं। और इसीलिए आज इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा हम मना रहे हैं। पूरे वैश्विक स्तर पर इसका प्रचार प्रसार किया जा रहा है। तो आधुनिक जीवन में स्वस्थ रहने के लिए, निरोग रहने के लिए, हेल्दी रहने के लिए, फिट रहने के लिए आप योग करें। आप इसे कोई रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिस नहीं मानिए। आप के मन में अगर ये भ्रम है तो ये भ्रम दूर कर लीजिए। मेरा आप सभी से यही अनुरोध रहेगा। और आप अपने आसपास के लोगों को, अपने मित्रों को अगर ये समझा पाएँ तो योग के साथ ये बहुत बड़ी मेहरबानी होगी। पिछले 2 महीने में भारत सरकार की तरफ से, MHRD की तरफ से, शिक्षा विभाग की तरफ से, UGC की तरफ से, आयुष मंत्रालय की तरफ से बहुत सारे डायरेक्शन इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए हमारे विश्वविद्यालय को भी आए थे। और उसके तहत हमारे विश्वविद्यालय ने भी योग सेंटर की तरफ से कुछ कार्यक्रम हम लोगों ने आयोजित किए थे। जैसा ललित सर और वेद जी ने बताया आपको कि इस दौरान हम लोगों ने एक एलोकेशन कंपटीशन आयोजित किया, 21 डेज का ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम हमने आयोजित किया, 2 वेबिनार हमने 13 और 14 जून को आयोजित किया। मास योगा प्रैक्टिस आज मॉर्निंग 6:30 to 8 o'clock हमने किया।
और अभी सेलिब्रेशन फंक्शन में हम सब उपस्थित हैं। ये सारे कार्यक्रम हम मिज़ोरम विश्वविद्यालय के उच्च अधिकारियों की सलाह, उनकी अनुमति और उनके आशीर्वाद से ही कर पाते हैं। हमारे आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में, हमारे कुलपति के रूप में प्रोफेसर जे.के. पटनायक सर उपस्थित हैं। सर का सहयोग, आशीर्वाद, मार्गदर्शन मुझे हमेशा मिला है और ये कार्यक्रम भी उनके आशीर्वाद से ही पूर्ण हो रहा है। सर आए और उन्होंने योग को लेकर और भारतीय परंपरा संस्कृति को लेकर, हिंदुत्व को लेकर, योग और ज्ञान की जो प्राचीन परंपरा है उसके बारे में हमारा मार्गदर्शन किया। सर आपका बहुत बहुत आभार। आज के कार्यक्रम में प्रोफेसर लल्लुंडांगा सर रजिस्ट्रार के रूप में उपस्थित होने वाले थे, लेकिन किसी कारणवश वो आउट ऑफ स्टेशन हैं, तो मैं उनका भी आभारी हूँ कि उनका भी सहयोग हमें मिला है। आज फिनांस अफसर प्रोफेसर वनललछौना जी हमारे बीच थे। मैं उनकी अनुपस्थिति में उनका आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, साथ में क्षमा भी मांगता हूँ कि मैं ठीक 11 बजे के पहले आज मैं उन सभी लोगों को बुलाने गया था। निमंत्रित करने का काम पहले किया जा चुका था और जीएडी की तरफ से सर्कुलर इशू किया गया था, सभी के लिए आमंत्रण भेजा गया था और मैं ये मान के चल रहा था कि जीएडी की तरफ से वो गया होगा, हार्ड कॉपी भी गई होगी और व्हाट्सएप ये मैसेंजर के द्वारा भी मैसेज गए होंगे। तो मैं उन्हें बुलाने गया था कि सर कार्यक्रम शुरू होने वाला है, अब चलिए आप। लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे कोई सूचना नहीं है, तो मैं क्षमा चाहता हूँ। ये ठीक है कि ये मेरे स्तर से चूक रही है। तो इस माफ़ी के साथ सर का भी आभार कि अपनी व्यस्त कार्यक्रम में वो उपस्थित हुए और हमारा मार्गदर्शन किया। इस कार्यक्रम में और पिछले 2 महीने से जो भी कार्यक्रम मैं कर पाया हूँ उसमें हमारे 3 सहयोगी और विशेष रूप से 2 सहयोगी का लगातार सहयोग रहा है। डॉक्टर बलराम सिंह पंकज जी का, आप पतंजलि योग समिति आइजोल प्रांत और मिज़ोरम प्रांत के राज्य प्रभारी हैं आपका, और डॉक्टर कंचन रावत जी का लगातार सहयोग मिला है। आप दोनों लोगों के सहयोग से ही मैं 21 दिन की ट्रेनिंग, योगा ट्रेनिंग को पूर्ण कर पाया, तो आप दोनों लोगों का हृदय से आभार। आज हमारे साथ श्री अक्षयवर प्रजापति जी भी तीसरे एक्सपर्ट के रूप में उपस्थित थे, तो मैं आपका भी हृदय से आभारी हूँ। आज के इस कार्यक्रम में और पिछले 4-5 जो भी कार्यक्रम मैं आयोजित कर पाया, उसमें विश्वविद्यालय की जो भी अधिकारी उपस्थित रहे, मैं आप सभी लोगों का आभारी हूँ। मैं विश्वविद्यालय के उन तमाम शिक्षकों का भी और कर्मचारियों का भी आभारी हूँ जो इन कार्यक्रम में सशरीर उपस्थित हुए, हमारा सहयोग किए, हमारा मार्गदर्शन किए और हमारे साथ मिल करके इन कार्यक्रमों को सफल बनाया। मैं इस विश्वविद्यालय के संकायों के संकायाध्यक्ष और विभागों के अध्यक्षों का भी आभारी हूँ जो हमारे साथ उपस्थित रहे। मैं आप सभी लोगों का भी आभारी हूँ सर। मैं अपने और विश्वविद्यालय के विद्यार्थियों और शोधार्थियों का भी आभारी हूँ जिन्होंने अलग अलग कार्यक्रम में प्रतिभागिता की, सहयोग किया, उपस्थित रहे। आप सभी लोगों का भी हृदय से आभार। मैं जीएडी के सभी अधिकारी और कर्मचारी, विशेष करके पूजीरा का आभारी हूँ जिन्होंने इस पूरे कार्यक्रम के आयोजन में लगातार मेरा सहयोग किया है। मैं इंजीनियरिंग सेल के कर्मचारियों का और एकेडमिक सेल के अधिकारियों का और कर्मचारियों का भी सहयोगी हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे तकनीकी सहयोग प्रदान किया। वीडियो इसके अलावा मैं पीआरओ सेल के कर्मचारी और अधिकारियों का भी आभारी हूँ जो लगातार कार्यक्रम में फोटोग्राफी और वीडियोग्राफी के लिए उपस्थित रहे और उसे फेसबुक पर और यूट्यूब पर अपलोड करते हैं। मैं आप सबका भी आभारी हूँ क्योंकि बिना आपके इस सहयोग से हम डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का काम नहीं कर सकते हैं जो विश्वविद्यालय के लिए, यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए फ्यूचर में रिकॉर्ड का काम करेगा। मैं एक बार फिर इस सभागार में उपस्थित अपने सभी मित्रों, शुभचिंतकों और यहाँ उपस्थित सभी अधिकारियों, शिक्षकों का हृदय से आभारी हूँ। आप सबका हृदय से बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद। आप अगर इस हॉल से जब बाहर जाएंगे तो आपके लिए लाइट रिफ्रेशमेंट का अरेंजमेंट हमने किया है, तो ज़रूर उसे कीजिएगा, लीजिएगा। एक बार फिर आप सभी लोगों का आभार, धन्यवाद। एक गलती हुई, उस गलती के लिए क्षमा चाहते हुए इस कार्यक्रम के स्वागत भाषण के रूप में प्रोफेसर ललित जी हमारे साथ थे, उनका आभार, और कार्यक्रम का संचालन कर रहे थे डॉक्टर वेद प्रकाश जी, उनका भी हृदय से आभारी हूँ। बिना उनके सहयोग से ये कार्यक्रम और दूसरे कार्यक्रम मैं नहीं कर पाता। आप सबका आभार।
Thank you, sir. I wish you all peaceful and healthy life on International Day of Yoga. Now, I would like to conclude this program, and we will go for light refreshment near main gate of auditorium. Please, thank you.